Hello, and welcome to Meditation Monday with me, your host, Brenda Ramos. How are you today? How was your weekend? We are still here in self-quarantining time, most of us. Some states are opening up, as we all know, in the United States. And something that I'd like to speak on a little bit briefly is the idea of trust. Do you trust? Do you trust that things are being taken care of for you? When you wake up in the morning, did you worry about your heart beating all night? Did you worry about your mind thinking or continuing its thoughts? No. You wake up in the morning trusting that your body is in top shape and doing all of the necessary things it needs to do for you, right? Digestively, just the blood rushing through your veins, your intestines working. You just trust. You do your best to maintain your health, and you trust that nature is doing what it needs to do. Do you worry about the constellations, the stars, the sun, the moon rising and moving in its cycle, the sun rising in the morning? No, you trust that it's all being taken care of for you. Trust. Can you rest in knowing that life is unfolding for you, even the parts that you don't understand, even the moments where you feel discomfort and confusion and fear, even in the moments of what seems to be chaos? Can you trust that there is something beyond your capacity to understand that is taking care of things? And you don't even have to name what that is. Some people like to say God. Some people like to say creator. Some people like to say source energy. Some people like to say nature. Nature is unfolding. Some people just like to say life. Whatever that is, can you trust? And with yourself, do you know that you also come from nature? You also are a part of nature. You are part of life. And can you trust yourself? Can you be with yourself and trust that your mind is multidimensional and working in ways that you have no idea what's happening on a cellular level? Not just your mind, your entire body is this beautiful system of processes that unfold for you, that work for you, that do what needs to be done for you. Most of it is on an unconscious or a subconscious level, and we can choose to expand and nourish ourselves with all the things that will help us to continue to unfold with positive, charged energy, right? Positively charged energy. Trust. Trusting in the universe, trusting in life, trusting in nature, trusting in yourself. I know that can be a difficult, challenging place to rest, because when we grow up, we learn to not trust ourselves. We have other people who love us dearly and who are trying to help us, telling us what to do and what not to do. What to do, what not to do, constantly. So we forget how to trust ourselves. And this practice of sitting in quiet, sitting in stillness, will help you reconnect to what you know to be true for yourself, so that you can trust yourself. You can trust the decisions that you make. You can trust your choices, and you can make choices that are more aligned with the vision of your true self, that are more aligned with expanding your awareness, expanding your consciousness, expanding your wealth, expanding your prosperity, expanding your bountifulness, your abundance, expanding your joy, expanding your pleasure. Making choices that are more in alignment with expansion and less in alignment with contraction and fear and negatively charged energy that makes you contract. In life, it's about ebb and flow, so there'll be an expansion and a contraction naturally. And we can embrace both the expansion and the contraction. We can be aware of both. So trust. One of my favorite topics to talk on. So in this practice, maybe we can bring some contemplation as we sit. And maybe you can ask yourself, when was the last time you trusted yourself fully? Your mind will try to answer the question with logic and pieces of information and past and future and all this stuff. Okay. Notice, acknowledge that your mind is working towards an answer, and breathe. Allow a deeper answer within you to come through. Allow your body to float forward the answer that resonates more deeply. So we'll start with 3 deep breaths together, in through the nose, out through the mouth. I like to give a wiggle. Move the
Sorry, I'm
meat.
not sure about that.
Move the meat from my seat. Allow your shoulders to drop away from your ears. Allow there to be openness across your chest. Let your hands drop down. Palm down, palm up, or clasped. Allow your jaw to part slightly. You can feel free to close your eyes, or if you prefer, practice with a soft, open, downward gaze. take another deep breath together, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Releasing deeper into this moment. Notice if you are feeling tension across your forehead or in your jaw, through your shoulders. Allow your spine to sit naturally, aligned, energized, while the rest of you is relaxed and resting. Notice if you're holding your legs or your muscles in any particular way, and on the next exhale, see if you can release any tension, any hold that you have. In through the nose. Really letting yourself land in this moment. Letting yourself land in your body. Maybe bringing your attention to your feet. Wiggling your toes a bit. Noticing the connection that your feet are making with wherever you are. If you're in a chair, are your feet connecting to the floor or to a stack of books or to yoga blocks? If you're cross-legged, can you feel one leg heavier than the other? Allowing your natural breath to be present, to be full, to be here, and simply being with your breath. Your thoughts will take you away from this moment, out into the future, back into the past, and that's totally okay. You can trust that just as thoughts rise up, they also fall away. You can trust that your mind is simply doing what it's used to doing, and that's okay. The act of sitting here, of noticing your experience, noticing your thoughts, noticing your feelings and physical sensations, is in itself a retraining of the brain, a retraining of the mind. And you can trust that it's working, even if you don't know how, even if it doesn't feel like anything at all is happening. You can trust. So when you notice that you've been distracted, when you notice that you're lost in thought, you wake up. It might feel good to say thinking to yourself. And with kindness and compassion, gently come back to noticing the breath in your body. coming home to this moment. We'll end the practice with a nice deep breath in, and on the exhale, give it a nice strong sigh outward. Transitioning gently out of the practice. Fluttering your eyes open if they were closed. Maybe stretching. Feeling refreshed, rejuvenated, and ready for the rest of your week, rest of your day, wherever you are. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for trusting me to be your guide on this journey deeper into yourself. I am honored that I can be here for you and serve in any way that feels right, feels good for us. So if you want more of this, definitely catch me on IG Live, Instagram Live, Tuesdays at 10 p.m. for the 10 at 10 or the Turn Down Tuesday. I haven't decided which name I'm going with. Wednesday, you can catch me in my private Facebook group, Authentic Whole Self Inspired Living. So if you're not a part of that group, I invite you to join, definitely. Saturday mornings, I go live on YouTube at 8 a.m. for a longer meditation. It's 20 minutes with a longer chat. So yeah, join me. Share this email if you think you know someone or many people who might enjoy getting in touch with themselves on a much deeper level and learning how to trust. Thank you, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. See ya.